Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth, an associate of Dr. King's, was injured yesterday when demonstrations in Birmingham turned violent. He was struck by water streaming from a high-pressure hose and hurled against the side of a church. Police Commissioner Eugene Bull Connor, who arrived after the minister was driven away, said, quote, "I waited a week to see Shuttlesworth get hit with a hose. I'm sorry I missed it," unquote. After a newsman observed that the minister had been taken away in an ambulance, Mr. Connor said, quote, "I wish they'd carried him away in a hearse," unquote. He said several policemen had been injured during yesterday's demonstration, adding, quote, "We've just started to fight if that's what they want. We were trying to be nice to them, but they won't let us be nice," unquote. This week, Mr. Connor addressed a Citizens Council meeting outside of Birmingham, where he advocated segregation and assured his audience that he and Governor George Wallace had the Birmingham situation well in hand.
You can never whip these birds if you don't keep you and them separate. You've got to keep the white and the black separate. Let the law enforcement agencies, that's what you've got them hired for. And the governor of the state of Alabama handle this thing. Now, George asked me to ask you to do that. Do him one favor. Tell your friends when you leave here between now and Tuesday, don't go up there. Leave it alone. They're going to handle this situation. Just leave it alone. You know, those Kennedys up there in Washington, that little old Bobby Sox and his brother, the president, they'd give anything in the world if we had some trouble here. If we don't have any trouble, we can beat them at your own game.
More than 2,200 Negroes have been arrested since the demonstrations began April 3rd. Today, the Birmingham City Jail was so packed with demonstrators that it took more than 4 hours to serve breakfast: grits and gravy, applesauce, and bacon. Last night, the prisoners slept on the floor almost shoulder to shoulder. Birmingham Mayor Arthur Haynes, who lost his re-election bid last month but remains in charge pending a hearing next week before the Alabama Supreme Court, expressed no concern today over conditions at the jail.
Well, I don't think that the jail will become too overcrowded. If it is, we will provide temporary quarters, and all law violators will be arrested. This has been our policy down here for 100 years, and we intend to continue it.